Hi everyone, welcome to my advice channel, Dear Sabby, and let's begin with today's questions. Boyfriend doesn't want to contribute. I am a single mother and have been dating the same man for a few years now. He wants to move in with us. I own my own home and pay my mortgage, utilities, car, etc. on my own. I told him that I would welcome him moving in, but would expect him to contribute financially, like pay half of the mortgage. He refuses, says unless I sign an agreement that I would owe him half of the equity in my house if we break up, then he is not willing to contribute to the mortgage. That seems outrageous to me. I feel like if he wants to move in and be a part of the family, he should contribute equally, and I don't think I should owe him any equity. I mean, if he were renting an apartment, the landlord would not owe him anything if he moved out. Who is wrong in this situation? Am I asking too much to share expenses since his name is not on the house? No, I don't think you're asking for too much here. It seems pretty fair. Are you asking him to split anything else, such as utilities? If you both are on completely different sides on the issue with contribution, then try to at least compromise. If you cannot compromise, you shouldn't allow him to move in with you. How long did you stay single after a long-term relationship ended? The person I dated definitely messed me up and verbally abused/berated me in the end. I guess I'm just looking for hope that people still find love after a loss. People do find love after ending a long-term relationship. Nothing is set in stone, but generally speaking, most of them do. Even after divorce, people do find a spouse who is better and more suitable for them. The length of time varies for each person and each situation, so I wouldn't focus on the time. Sometimes you just have to be patient. I'm in my 40s. I see other women very fulfilled in women friendships, but I've never had that. Just recently, our church group chat sent out prayer requests. So I responded with prayers and get no kind of response from anyone. I then text a friend in the group. We have been friends longer than anyone else in the group. And I asked what specifically she was worrying about so I could pray. She responded that she is fine now, but thanks for reaching out. I just feel discarded, not needed, or wanted. How should I proceed with friends from here? Any advice? I'm not sure what age group these women are in, but assuming they are in or around the same age group as you, most women have a lot going on with their spouses, their children, extended family, and work sometimes, especially in their 30s and 40s. Sometimes people also prioritize long-term friendships that were established during childhood, school, or college. Women are also more picky in the kind of friendships they choose because we are more emotional. We tend to confide in our friends more. We want friends who we can trust. So it can be a combination of reasons, and I wouldn't take it personal. Try to set up some activities or outings with friends or other women you know from the church and see how it goes. If the situation doesn't change, try to make new friends by joining clubs, local groups, classes, or volunteering in your community. I don't typically recommend people meeting on apps, but I knew someone years ago who mentioned an app called Meetup, where you can find local people and gatherings based on shared interests. This can be an option to meet new people and make new friends. I have been no contact with my ex/baby's father for 5 years. I have full custody. He was very verbally and sometimes physically abusive. I've been informed that he has had another child, and with me not having a lot of family, would it be wrong of me to want my child to meet his half-sibling? What are your thoughts on this? On one hand, I don't want to talk to him, but on the other, it's unfair to my child. No, it wouldn't be wrong, but are you willing to risk having to deal with him for the sake of your child having a relationship with his half sibling? Based on what you've mentioned, him having a history of verbal and physical abuse, I personally would not want to deal with him. I would wait until my child is older and then he can meet his half sibling on his own terms without me having to communicate with my ex. Maybe you can try to contact the child's mother and tell her you would like the kids to meet and see how she feels about that. If she is okay with it, it may be better for you to organize meetings and communicate with her instead of your ex. And if she isn't okay with it, then you just have to accept it. I wouldn't really think of it as being unfair. The fact is, they are kids and the decision falls on the adults and the circumstance. But once the kids are grown and agree to meet, they can start building a relationship then. Someone broke my heart a second time. He said that he would never drink again, and he did, and that he's not stopping. I know it's wrong to hate other people, and he promised me that he would never go back, and it took a long time to forgive him the last time. And now I don't know what to do. I was told that I'm the problem if I don't forgive him. I just want to cry. It doesn't matter how I feel. You are not the problem for not forgiving someone. I don't know what your relation is with this person, but they have to want to stop drinking, and there's not much you can do to get them to stop. You don't have to hate him for that. You can forgive him, but that doesn't mean you should continue dealing with him. I would need a little more context and need to know who this person is to you so I can provide further advice. Today, I would like to end with the following quote. You may lose the people you love, you may lose the things you have, but no matter what, never lose yourself. Thank you all for watching. Until next time, take care and God bless.